welcome back to whose movie choice is it?
Welcome back, everyone. This week we watched Haunting in Venice. It was my movie. It was my movie.
I forgot it was your movie. I thought it was my movie.
No, welcome back. This week we watched A Haunting in Venice, and because coincidentally we're all traveling back to home, here. If I start yelling profanities, it's because the Knowles are losing. We're doing really well. This week we watched A Haunting in Venice. It is a adaptation of one of Agatha Christie's real old murder mysteries. Whodunit. What was it called? Halloween Time? Halloween's Night? I forget the name. The name of the original story was like Halloween Time, Halloween Town, something like that.
Not Halloween Town. That's
Halloween Party.
That's a Disney movie.
Halloween Party. It was Halloween something. But this one...
Really?
Halloween Town?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said Halloween Town. It's a Disney movie.
I have no idea.
Yep.
Learning something new every day.
Yep. And so Haunting in Venice was the adaptation of it. This is the second adaptation we've gotten. The first being...
This is the
third?
The third. You have Murder on the Orient
Express.
Express
And then Murder on the Nile.
Murder on the Nile. Yeah, this is the third.
This is the only one I've seen. Very big whodunit. I thought it was really good. I thought it was just a very classic whodunit murder mystery, reminiscent of Knives Out, but not a new story. Something that's withstood the test of time as far as the story goes. Fun. It was good. I like the setting. I like the actors. I like these movies because I get to try to be big brain and guess who it is throughout the movie, and then get really disappointed when I'm wrong. I went to see it with my dad, and halfway through the movie, he guessed it, and he was like 5 minutes before me, and as soon as he said it, I was like, oh, he's right, isn't he? And he was. So yeah, like a solid 7 out of 10. There's like not much wrong with it. It's just an entertaining movie. The characters were pretty good. Just these movies are like a Clue game that they put on screen. It's a good, entertaining 7 out of 10.
You know, maybe I should choose the Clue movie for my next movie.
The one with, what's his face?
I don't know, there's like 2 or 3
Tim Curry.
The one with Tim Curry, yeah.
I don't know if there's 2 or 3 of them. I saw the original one.
Guys, it's October. Are you ready to watch Rocky Horror Picture Show again?
No.
I am.
I'll watch it with you.
I don't think... Did you watch it the first time?
I did watch it the first time.
So
okay.
I did.
I
skipped what was it?
There's a few that you skipped during that time period, so...
What was the movie? Not,
Saw? No, you saw Saw.
No, I saw Saw.
You saw Saw.
Yeah, I saw Saw.
You did see Saw.
Yeah.
You saw Saw.
Yeah.
Seesaw.
Seesaw Saw.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
I don't remember.
What is it? They had,
I don't remember that movie.
Yeah.
What did you think of The Haunting in Venice?
Wait, did he go through everything he wanted?
No, it's your turn.
It's my turn? I thought you were going to go.
No, it's your turn. I've seen all 3 of them, so.
Oh, yeah. We'll
okay.
leave the expert view for later.
Yeah.
I thought, I didn't know, going in this movie, I had no idea what to expect. Just had no idea whether I was going to like it or not. Didn't see anything about it, kind of left it bland, just cold open going into it. And I thoroughly enjoyed the movie. I like these detective movies, and I like them when they're done right. This one, in my opinion, was really done well. No minute seems wasted. Every minute seems like it has a purpose, whether or not you notice it or not. Had some good twists. There was one twist at the end that I didn't catch that I liked a lot. Was the one with the kid at the end.
Mm-hmm.
That one I did not see coming, and I was like, oh, that makes so much sense. But man, that was good.
I kind of wish he took the kid with him at the end. You're like me.
You're an apprentice. That's where I was kind of thinking that might go, but
it won't go like that because of, if you watched the first 2 movies, it explains his personality and why he's so secluded to himself.
Oh, it's the same detective.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
All of them are the same detective.
he explained
Poirot.
Yeah, if you haven't seen any of them, I highly recommend it. They're all fantastic movies and great books.
Okay, I've not read the books.
I have the Murder on the Orient Express.
Nice.
Great read.
yeah.
The thing is, after seeing this, I can't read the book now. Like, I saw the movie and I can't read the book.
I can understand.
I definitely want to watch the other two movies.
They're great.
I
Because each book and each movie is broken up into a sequence. Like the first one is a like a revenge story.
Hmm.
The second one was a story about money, pretty much. Um, and then this one, I'm trying to think how to sum it up in like one word, like the plot and the synopsis of like what drove this murder.
Overprotection.
I guess, yeah. I'm trying to think of, but yeah, it would be,
It'd be overprotection.
yeah, overprotection.
Spoiler, kind of, because we might go accidentally into it. Yeah, with the mother, definitely over. I would say overprotection because of her wanting the guy to move on, even though he loved her.
Yeah.
Her being so overprotective that it ends up killing her daughter when she takes a break and somebody else cares for her daughter for like I think a night. I think
Yeah.
is what they said. And
Anyways, I want to buy that honey. I already have it pulled up, ready to buy.
the what?
The honey.
The honey.
Okay.
It's in my Amazon cart.
The one where you hallucinate?
Yo, yeah.
Just make sure. I'm sure it says it on there, like the dosage. But
He'll probably overdo, just a tad. Not like a whole lot, but hopefully.
I'll just
go
empty the
nice.
jar
Yeah.
on
yeah,
one of those
yeah,
really big
100%.
spoons.
Yeah.
yeah. Like a serving spoon.
Yeah. It said one serving.
I want to see the bee god. Just,
But no, this movie. Did you give it a rating?
Did you get it?
Yeah,
Give
you
it
did.
7.
You gave it a
Okay.
7.
I think I'd give this movie an 8. I really enjoyed this. Yeah, we can get more into discussion later, but
Yeah.
I'll just leave it at that.
No,
I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
I give it the same, an 8 out of 10. I just really enjoy her, Agatha Christie's stories. They're all so intricate, so well thought out, methodical, and they did a great job at it, making it into a movie.
I got a question. Is what's the name of the author lady?
Agatha Christie.
So she wrote herself into the movie?
No?
As the writer, is that what you're asking?
No,
Yeah.
that wasn't the writer's name.
That's not the writer's name?
I
Or is
don't-
that like a different...
I don't think so.
Because I was trying to figure out
I
the
don't
whole
remember.
time whether or not that was her putting herself
I don't
in the...
I don't remember her name.
I'm looking.
It's that one.
Uh, Ariadne Oliver.
Okay, never mind then. I was just very confused because I know this is based off a book.
Yes.
And then I was like, is the author putting it
Putting herself into it. That would be kind
meta,
of funny.
Well,
That
I
would
would
be
have found
kinda
that
funny.
I would have thought of it more of as annoying. But considering that the author was a lot of the time downgrading the character, I would have found that very annoying.
Well, yes.
So,
but honestly, you got to remember, she wrote these books back in the.
Yes.
It was after World War II.
Yeah, I'm fine with
I'm
that.
trying to remember what because the first movies, because they did do movies for the first two, Orient Express and Nile, and those came out in the 70s.
Okay.
Both good movies, still.
It was Halloween Party.
Halloween Party.
Halloween Party is 1969.
Yeah, that was one of her later ones. I forget when Orient Express came
34.
out. 34? Okay.
Wow.
I was going to say the early 40s.
Okay.
Yeah, she's been writing since the 1920s all the way up through the 1960s. I'm trying to find.
Yeah.
70s. She even had one in the 70s.
I just thought it was. I thought it was odd, but it later on it grew on me. I guess in the sense that she wasn't seemingly being like a altruistic kind of annoying character more towards the end. It kind of made more sense why she was acting that way.
Yeah.
And
Everything about these movies, as soon as he discloses who did it, whodunit, all the pieces fall into place and it makes sense.
Yeah.
It doesn't leave you asking, well, how did he get to this? He explains everything very well.
Yeah.
Um,
I will say though, in order to keep the suspense, they do seem to hide a little bit of the stuff in order
Yeah,
to sell
they can't
you.
give you all the info.
yes,
Like I
they
get
do.
like you can't give they can't give you all the info in order to keep the suspense going, but I don't know. It feels like they hide a lot more than what would normally be hidden in a detective sort of flick.
I guess. Yeah. So
For this one, I can see that. For the first two, not really.
Okay.
This one was. It's just a very difficult storyline in general, dealing with ghosts and mediums and everything. That I feel like they kind of have to juggle between.
Yeah, because
Like the supernatural and then.
I like
Yeah.
how it didn't completely like outrule that it was ghosts.
yeah,
Or that there were
especially,
ghosts.
especially with the kid like confirming everything, but he knew about the hallucinated honey, but he was still like confirming like you hear the ghosts and everything.
Yeah, I thought for
So-
a second that he was gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I have the honey." Like I was taking honey too, and then they never did that. And I
Like,
was
he
like,
never-
"Oh no, okay."
And then they even
And then they had that
implied
little
later
snippet
that
at the end.
he didn't take any because
He knew.
because of he knew everything that the honey was
Yeah.
and what it would do and everything. So it made you even question more about the spiritual.
Especially with
spiritualness of
how
everything going on.
the mother.
Can I find a woman that's
Mother's
possessive
downfall.
as her?
What?
I need someone that possessive.
Okay.
Anyways, yep, that was downfall.
Yeah, the mother's downfall. With how she went out, I thought was weird and also fulfilling for that character role.
Yeah.
I just don't know. This movie, out of all of them, was probably the darkest one, lighting wise.
Yeah.
The first one,
And one was during the day in the Nile, and one was on a train that had artificial lighting.
well, yes.
This one was more so at the middle of the
This
night.
one was more of a,
In an Italian
Yeah.
palazzo.
Yeah.
but
It was good. It was entertaining. It was good. I like these movies. I don't watch too many of them because. Why don't I watch too many of these? I need to watch more of these.
I like these. It's just sometimes they're hard to find, and much like
Hard to
with
find good ones.
yeah, it's hard to find good ones. And I didn't really care so much for Knives Out, not because it wasn't, it couldn't have been a good story, but the way that some of the characters acted, it was just annoying.
I still haven't seen the whole thing. I know they're doing a second one, so I
They
need
did
to
a second
finish-
one. They did a
Oh,
second
it's
one.
already
Glass
out?
Onion? No, that's been out for like a year.
Hey, look, that goes to show how much I care.
That
for
one
that movie.
annoyed me so much because halfway through the movie, I turned to the person I was watching with. I detailed out my entire theory, and at the very end, I was like, but I don't think it's that because it's too easy. And at the very end of the movie, it was exactly that. And I was like,
Yeah.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, Ryan Johnson usually goes for the easy route.
it was good.
Yeah.
Like, look at Last Jedi.
But I don't know if they're gonna do another.
They might.
They might, but
It depends on how well
The
that
thing
other
is,
one
the
I kind of
first-
hope they keep up these Agatha Christie ones, though.
the first two movies, the whole premise, he's trying to go on vacation and retire. The first one, he's trying to get away to go on vacation, and a murder happens on the train while he's going to vacation. The second one, he's on
That's-
vacation, and a murder happens while he's on
This
vacation.
man can't get a break.
So he pretty much retires and quits, and yeah, that's
and this
where
one he
this
picks
one.
back up after going through this one and kind of be reinvigorated more so.
Yes.
This is
with-
his
I
lifeblood.
would say
So
more
there
like
could
a
be
higher, I wouldn't say
another
like a
one?
higher calling, but more
Yeah.
so.
They could do another movie off of her books, but I don't.
I hope they
I'm
keep
not-
it up. I'm enjoying them.
They're really great. Really, really good. I'm just trying to think what else to talk about for this movie. I mean, it's pretty much.
Yeah,
I don't want to spoil it too much because it is a murder mystery.
yeah. Well, we've kind of spoiled some things,
But
but
we haven't spoiled the twist.
Yeah.
I think that's important. We didn't.
I
Give
thought
them
all
the
the
answer.
actors were good. The only thing I thought that was off-putting was when that one girl assistant hits the big buff policeman.
Yeah, no, this policeman, his
apparently-
whole job is a bodyguard.
Yeah, and
He's like, "Who are
apparently
you?"
she just hits him, and he apparently
he
disappears
ragdolled.
from
He just
frame,
ragdolled.
and she just keeps running. Like,
I
at
imagine
that point,
I imagine in like a video game he gets hit, he ragdolls like through the wall and
Yeah.
he's on the other side.
like Loki during the middle of the Hulk thing. Yeah, because that happened. That happened once, and then the second time he kind of just takes it when she slaps him when he's loosening him from
Yeah,
the
like
chair.
in the beginning of the movie,
But-
like this guy runs into him and he's like a brick wall.
Yeah, I know.
Next time you touch him, I keep your hand.
I was like, all right.
Yeah, it was just like, this guy was supposed to be like somewhat fermenting, like very.
I think my favorite line in the movie, he says, the guy starts shaking at the bars. He goes, "You're not going to get anywhere with a broken leg."
That's true. That was good. I liked the I liked the doctor and the. I think he was like a pharmacist, or something.
The
The
kid's father?
no. That was the doctor. I'm trying to think of the other guy.
The other guy?
There was
The guy that was in love with the girl that died.
Oh, he was
previously.
just a sewer.
Oh, he was.
He wasn't
It
anything.
didn't. Yeah, it didn't say what his occupation was. I don't think.
It seemed like he had something.
I don't think so.
A thing for rich women.
Yeah,
That's what
but
he had.
but he was okay. Well, whatever.
Yeah.
So join us next week while we go over Halloween Town, the first one.
Yippee!